Lueroi's Pokemon Black and White Walkthrough, Part 6. Welcome back, everybody! So we're here on Route 3, and last time Team Plasma decided it'd be funny to steal a Pokemon from this sweet, innocent little girl. So we gotta go save the day and get that Pokemon back, so Cheren ran over to the Wellspring Cave. That's where we're gonna meet up with him. So go ahead and talk to him, and he's gonna ask if you're ready to go. So just say yes, and he heads inside. And by the way, the caves in this game have, like, giant entrances. They, like, quintuple the size. But yeah, before we actually fight Team Plasma, we got something important to take care of. We gotta find us our next team member, so hopefully this is it here on my first try. Oh yeah, Roggenrola, that's what I'm talking about. So this is gonna be my third team member. Roggenrola, if you didn't guess, is a Rock-type Pokemon. Very nice. It has really high attack and defense stats, which is awesome, so yeah, we're going to add this to our team. I haven't really seen a whole lot of people using Roggenrola. Even though it's a really good Pokemon, it kind of gets underused, which is surprising, so hopefully a lot of you decide to add it to your teams. Yeah, let's try to catch this thing. Anyways, let's go with a Dusk Ball, just for some different variety when we actually send them out. And we should be fine, because Dusk Balls work like a charm in the caves. So there we go, Roggenrola is officially a member of our team. Should be a very nice addition. Alright. 1'4", 39.7 pounds. Yeah, let's give you a nickname. I always wondered, like, they always have, like, exact weights for the Pokemon. Wouldn't they vary depending on, like, you know, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, let's give you a nickname here, which I spent a very long time figuring out. Anyways, we're going to heal you up and be back in the cave in a second, so I'll see you guys all in a minute. Alright, all healed up and ready to go. So, Cheren, what's going on? This bothersome bunch doesn't really listen to reason. Well, of course not. It's Team Plasma. What do you expect from the villains in a Pokemon game? Actually thinking they'll be reasonable. Yeah, so we get to fight Team Plasma. And we can test out a Roggenrola. Actually, guys, you're going to notice I have a different Roggenrola on my team. And that's because, oh, crap, I actually forgot to put you up in the front. Alright, never mind. I'll talk about it later. Yeah, I'll just use our Pansage here. And Vine Whip this thing to death. And seriously, you have a Patrat? Like, if you're going to go out and do crimes and steal Pokemon, you need something better to defend yourself with than a Patrat. I mean, honestly. Ooh, you're going to use Detect. Yeah, no, I'm really scared. Alright, let's just finish you here with a Scratch. Yeah, so I guess Jungle Gym or Pansage will just take care of these Plasma people, and then we can fight Roggenrola in the next battle. Alright, so I guess Cheren beat the other dude, so looks like... Oh, no! Guess what? It's more Team Plasma people. Yeah, right when we thought we were getting our Pokemon back, these two guys just come out of nowhere. And then we're actually going to have a double battle. And then Cheren's like, we've been friends our whole lives. Let's show them how it's done. I'm like, yeah, whatever, Cheren. How are you friends with me anyways? My character never even talks. Anyways, yeah, double battle time. We actually had our first double battle in the last video, so by now you should know how it goes. Oh, check it out! 2 Patrats! Twice the fun, right? So yeah, they're like, okay, things need to get serious now. Let's just boost them up to level 12, and then it'll be more challenging. So yeah, I'll just Vine Whip these things. Of course, you guys know the drill with doubles. We just attack the same Pokemon. Well, I guess this time you can't really control what Cheren's going to do, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to do the right strategy, but whatever. It's still not that hard. Let's finish you off, and then we can focus on you. Yeah, how do you like it now, Patrat? Now you got some real problems. You got Jungle Gym and Oshawott to deal with, and we got up to level 14. Alright, Water Gun right to the face. Ooh, you're gonna bite me. Alright, hopefully you can finish you here. So, Vine Whip! Oh, crap! What the heck? I did not mean to... Okay, wow. Did I seriously... Okay, I just attacked Cheren's Pokemon. Yeah, you can do that in double battles. You can attack your team member. That was an accident. I am... Wow, that's actually kind of funny. So, well, at least we know we can knock him out in one hit. That's pretty nice to know. So next time Cheren tries fighting us, he won't stand a chance. Wow, too bad I didn't get any experience points for that. That would have been sweet. But anyways, yeah, you're biting away here, so... Yeah, Purloin. How's it going? Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. But you should be afraid. Anyways, Cheren's probably mad at me, but I don't really care because, I mean, honestly, it's Cheren. Alright, so now we beat them again, and they're going to give us back the Pokemon because they are scared that my Pantage is going to kill them. Alright, so we got our Pokemon back, and Team Plaza is going to leave us alone for a while. But only for a while, they will definitely be back. So there we go, success! We took out Team Plaza once again, and there goes Cheren. So before we actually leave the cave, we better go grab that item over there, so let's spray some repels. If you do want to catch Pokemon here in the Wellspring Cave, other than Roggenrola, there is Woobat, which is a Psychic and Flying type. Not really that good, in my opinion. And also, if you find the Dust Clouds, TM46 Thief, by the way, if you find the Dust Clouds, you can find Drilbur, which is a really good ground type, which eventually becomes a ground and steel type, Excadrill. So yeah, that's it for the wild Pokemon in here. Pretty good options. Roggenrola and Drilbur are highly recommended. Woobat, not so much, unless you want a good challenge. And anyways, let's go over here, because I think there's a trainer we can fight. So let's actually put our Roggenrola up front. And I was trying to explain this earlier, but I kind of got cut off when I realized Roggenrola wasn't even in the battle. But you're going to notice the Roggenrola I actually caught earlier isn't the same one on my team, because I decided I wanted to find the strongest possible Roggenrola. So I caught a couple of them, and I realized this one was a lot better, because it's an adamant nature, which boosts up attack, which is awesome, because that's perfect for Roggenrola. So this one's actually a little lower in levels. It's only level 10, which is fine, though. It's not that big of a deal. So yeah, let's go ahead and headbutt our way to victory, because that's the only attack Gabbro really has. Yeah, that's what I nicknamed it, Gabbro. Bonus points for you if you can figure out why I named him that. Anyways, yeah, we actually have Tackle as well, but it's not as powerful. We don't get a Rock-type move for a few more levels, so we'll have to make use with Headbutt, but it's actually pretty powerful, so nothing to complain about, really. And yeah, Roggenrola has, like, majorly awesome physical attack, especially since I got an Adamant Nature. Normally I'm not really that crazy about the natures, but I just figured, what the heck, I might as well try to find as strong of a possible Roggenrola as I can. If you are going to be someone who's, like, nitpicky about natures, I would recommend ones that give a decrease in special attack, because this thing's a pure physical attacker, so, like, Impish and Adamant natures work really well. And yeah, thanks to our critical hit, we're up to level 11. And check it out, Gabbro's just, like, bulldozing through everything here. And here we go, it's a Pidove, so we should be able to take this out pretty easily. I've heard people call this Pidove, which is really weird to me, because it reminds me of pie, and I don't know. 3.1 for 1592654, Dove. Oh wow, that was the worst joke ever. I'm sorry, anyways. One last headbutt should finish you off here. Yeah, I always like try rattling off as many numbers of pi as I can. But I can't go any farther than that. Anyways, so we defeated her, and we can grab an item down here. And oh yeah, and she's going to give us some Oran berries, so isn't it our lucky day? So yeah, we get some free Oran berries, and I think there's a repel right here. So yeah, there we go. And we can actually go back to Bianca and the little girl and see what's going on. I wonder what the Pokemon that actually got stolen from her was. It'd be funny if it was just like some ultimate legendary Pokemon or something. Anyway, she will give you the heal balls as a reward. The heal balls are essentially Pokeballs, but they will heal up the target. So yeah, thank you for healing my balls. Or, wait a minute, no, never mind. Anyways, that was awkward, so let's go ahead and attach some of these Oran Berry, well, I guess just one of them, to our Roggenrola. Sometimes they come with an Everstone attached. You should take that off of it because you won't want that. You can head south right now, which you couldn't do earlier, but if you guys remember last time, we left these trainers unfought over here, and that's because I wanted my Roggenrola to get in there and fight them, so let's actually go heal up here really quick. This place is really handy because you don't have to go all the way back to Striaton's Pokemon Center, and it's a lot quicker than the actual Pokemon Center, so yeah, pretty handy. Anyways, I think there's like 4 battles over here, so let's get started with you. I feel invincible! Ooh, invincible, huh? Well, let's just see what you got in your team then. Alright. Nursery aid. Wow, you work here at the nursery. And you got a Lillipup. Alright, so you're probably not that invincible. Anyways, Gabber's going to continue his dominance here. Uh-oh, it's Odor Sleuth. Oh boy, I was identified. Now we should be worried. No, I'm just kidding. That's terrible. Oh, you're gonna bite me. I would not, like, want my Pokemon biting a rock. That would just be painful. Like, all of your teeth would fall out and shatter into little bits. Anywho, we're going to finish you off with a tackle. So down goes the Lillipup, and that will get us to level 12. So, like, wow, Roggenrola is pretty much up to par with everyone else already. That did not take long at all. Next up is Muna. Actually, I heard people saying it should be called Muna. Because, of course, I pronounce everything wrong. Like, seriously, when have I ever pronounced Pokemon names right? But, yeah. Some people said it was Muna. I mean, Muna. I mean, seriously, it's like the difference between banana and banana. You can hardly tell the difference. Like, seriously, I say tomato, you say tomato. I say Muna, you say Muna. Maybe I should just, like, completely stop trying with the names and just call it, like, Pink Thing. Like, there we go, we killed the Pink Thing. So then no one will be upset because I didn't even try to pronounce it. Alright, so Gabbro's almost up to level 13, so let's go ahead and fight this person really quick. Trainer, I want to play with you. Alright, so yeah, we got these little preschoolers here. They all have the monkeys on their team, so you're going to fight the fire, water, and grass monkey. Starting with this Panseer, which is the fire type, obviously. Oh, actually, wait, I forgot I should call you Red Thing because I don't want to get the names wrong. Although I'm pretty sure we're all at a consensus that it's pronounced Panseer. Alright, so Gabbro, let's take care of this thing with some headbutts. Should be an easy 2-hit KO. Yeah, just as I expected. And you're just going to keep using Leer, so we'll finish you off pretty easily. And yeah, Roggenrola evolves at level 25 and then evolves again through a trade evolution. So that's pretty nice. It doesn't take too long to get fully evolved. And some of the Pokemon in this game take very long, which is kind of annoying, but this one won't be too bad. Anyways, we got the Water and Grass Monkey remaining, so let's get the typing advantage going here. We'll put Pansage up front to take on the Water. Because, of course, Roggenrola would struggle facing these things, because he'd have to take, like, water guns and stuff, so that wouldn't be fun. Alright, Preschooler Doyle. Doyle sounds like a last name to me. Oh, Doyle rules. Yeah, if anyone gets that reference, then 200 points to you. 200 internet points to you. Alright, so Vine Whip. Yeah, it's my brethren, Panpour. But I'm going to kill you anyways. Just like I did that Panpour back in the Striton gym. Alright, so wow, that was a critical hit, and you did a whomping 6 hit points. Alright, so we'll finish you with a Scratch, and down goes the Panpour. I'm sorry, brother, I had to kill you. Pansage didn't really want to, but I made him do it, so I'm sorry. And I feel kind of bad stealing money from preschoolers, like, really. These are preschoolers, and we are taking money from them after beating them. Anyways, Tepig's up front, and okay, I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, if you could climb up the slide, you were, like, instantly cool. So, yeah, check it out. We can go up and down the slide. That's awesome. Anyways, here's another preschooler. Take this! Hyper Beam! No, not Hyper Beam! Well, I doubt he actually has a Pokemon with Hyper Beam on his team. Yeah, he probably has more, like, Scratch and Vine Whip, something along the lines of that. Anywho, Porky should be able to take care of this thing just fine with a couple Embers. So yeah, that's it for the trio of Pan Pokemon, the monkeys. You actually see them a lot throughout this game. They just keep coming back. And eventually you'll see them evolve, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this will be the last of them. So, Ember right to the face, and down goes the Pansage. Alright, so nice experience for everyone. And there we go. I think that's going to be the last trainer battle for this video. So yeah, we are done with everything in the northern section of Route 3. We took care of Team Plasma, which just leaves the southern section of Route 3. And that will lead us to the next city, so that's probably what we'll be doing in the next video. I don't know why I'm running all the way over here. What's on this sign? Oh no, trainer tips! I don't want trainer tips. Yeah, anyways, next time we will head south towards the next city, so stay tuned for more. I'll see you guys all next time.